Look, I'm just gonna say it. For years, we laughed at Chinese cars. Cheap. Overstyled. Knock-off energy. And honestly, back then, that criticism was fair. But standing here today, looking at the Huawei Aito M9, yeah, I'm not laughing anymore. I'm irritated. Because this thing doesn't feel like it's playing the same game. It feels like it cheated. Like everyone else followed the rulebook. And Huawei showed up with a completely different exam paper. We celebrate software updates. This SUV projects movies out of its headlights. And by the end of this video, you're probably gonna look at your current SUV and feel just a little uncomfortable. Because this is not a concept car. Not a future prototype. This is real. On sale. Right now. And it's quietly making some of the biggest luxury brands very nervous. What if I told you there's an SUV that can travel over 1,400 kilometers? Scan the road ahead before you even reach it. Adjust its suspension in advance. Run on an operating system built by one of the world's largest tech companies. And turn its interior into a private cinema. This is the Huawei Aito M9. A full-size luxury SUV designed to challenge Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Tesla, and even Range Rover. Not through heritage, but through intelligence, software, and extreme comfort. And once you understand what it offers, the real question becomes, why don't we have something like this? Let's start with the fundamentals. The Aito M9 comes in two main versions. A fully electric model and a range-extended electric version. The fully electric version uses dual electric motors producing over 500 horsepower. That's serious performance for a three-row luxury SUV of this size. 0 to 60 happens in just over 4 seconds. Silently. Smoothly. No drama. It doesn't feel aggressive. It feels controlled. The electric range reaches over 600 kilometers, which already puts it right in the conversation with long-range luxury EVs. But here's the thing. That's not even the most interesting version. The real disruptor is the range-extended model. This version pairs dual electric motors with a small gasoline engine. But here's the twist. That engine never drives the wheels. It exists for one reason only. To generate electricity. So you get the instant torque and smoothness of an electric vehicle. Without range anxiety. The result? A total driving range of over 1,400 kilometers. That's New York to Florida territory. One stop, not for the car, but for you. This single design decision completely reframes what an electric luxury SUV can be. Especially in regions where charging infrastructure still isn't perfect. And this is where traditional luxury brands start to feel a little behind. Now look at the exterior. This is a full-size SUV. Physically, it's massive, Tahoe size. But it's been shaped for efficiency. Low drag. Clean airflow. Flush door handles. At the front, things get strange, fast. These aren't normal headlights. They're intelligent projection units. Dual million-pixel systems. They don't just light the road. They draw on it. Navigation arrows projected onto the asphalt. Guidance lines showing vehicle width. Camping mode? It'll project a full movie onto a wall. And when you walk up, the headlights greet you with an animation. Because of course they do. That subtle bump on the roof? That's not styling. That's LiDAR. And not just one. Depending on configuration. This SUV uses multiple LiDAR sensors, along with radars, ultrasonic sensors, and high-resolution cameras. It's not just seeing the road. It's understanding it. This system doesn't wait for problems. It predicts them. See a pothole ahead? The suspension adjusts before you reach it. Air suspension. Adaptive damping. Up to 80 mm of ride height adjustment. The vehicle reads the surface and prepares itself in advance. That's not comfort. That's foresight. And despite its size, it passed the Moose test at speeds that make physics uncomfortable. Safety here is aggressive. Dozens of sensors. Advanced obstacle detection. Emergency steering assistance. Huawei literally named the system God AI. That's not subtle confidence. That's audacity. Now step inside. This doesn't feel like a cabin. It feels like a luxury tech lounge on wheels. Up front, you're greeted by 3 displays. Driver. Center. Passenger. But the real star is the massive augmented reality head-up display. Navigation isn't shown on a screen. It's layered onto the real world. Turns appear where the road actually turns. Information feels natural, not distracting. Everything runs on HarmonyOS, Huawei's own operating system. And here's the scary part. It's smooth. Fast. Responsive. No lag. No stutters. It feels more polished than many systems built by traditional car companies who've been doing this for decades. The vehicle learns you. Seat position. Driving style. Climate preferences. Music taste. Different drivers? Different AI profiles. This SUV remembers who you are. Now let's talk about the second row. Because this is where things get disrespectful. Zero gravity seats. 1 button. Recline. Leg rest rises. 10-point massage. And not that fake vibration stuff. Real pressure. Above you. A massive projection screen drops down. 32 inches. Laser projection. Movies. Games. Presentations. While someone else drives. There's a refrigerator. Hot drinks. Cold drinks. Ice cream or tea. The car doesn't judge. Third row. Still comfortable. Climate control. Charging ports. Fold everything flat. And the interior turns into a bed. Huawei even sells a mattress for it. Yes. A mattress. Audio matters here too. A high-power, multi-speaker sound system fills the cabin. Deep bass. Clear vocals. Combined with acoustic glass and active noise cancellation. The interior stays quiet. Even at highway speeds. This is long-distance luxury done properly. Structurally, the SUV uses a high percentage of aluminum alloy. Combined with high-strength steel. Multiple airbags. Advanced collision avoidance. It's built like a tank, but behaves like a luxury sedan. And now, the part that hurts. Price. In China, the Aito M9 starts around $68,000. Fully loaded? $80,000 to $85,000. That's Ford Expedition money. Less than a basic Escalade. If this SUV launched in the US at that price, luxury brands would panic. So why don't we have it? Politics? Regulations? Or comfort? Because after seeing what's possible, comfortable doesn't feel good enough anymore. The Huawei Aito M9 isn't just another luxury SUV. It's a statement. That software matters. That intelligence matters. That the definition of luxury is changing. Whether Huawei succeeds globally or not. One thing is clear. The luxury SUV game will never be the same again. So I'll ask you this. Would you play it safe? Or take the risk on something this advanced? Drop your thoughts below. Like. Subscribe. And buckle up. Because the next one might be even crazier. And honestly, I'm not ready.